Hey everyone, it's Wednesday in Dreamlight Valley, which means it's update day, the day we find out what our DreamSnap did 2 weeks ago as far as rewards, and then all kinds of other goodies. So welcome back to my channel. My valley is currently in complete disarray. I've been doing a new series where I roll a pair of dice or some dice to figure out what biome and what house I'm decorating, and it's been super fun so far. So if you like, games of chance and decorating and not sure where to start on your own, feel free to pop over to that one. But we are here for the main event. So events. We finished out the Elements of Nature Star Path. The treasure hunt event started today. I do have a couple from the previous year. I think the first time was last year. And yep, it looks like we just have the one new event to worry about. It's probably going to take 4 days if I had to guess. So we will look at that later. So on to DreamSnaps. The rewards this week are for our City by Moonlight. Let's take a look at top submissions. We always like to see yeah, that's beautiful. And the use of all the neon. I love that. Also very cute. I like how everybody used, the dark and then the bright behind it. And that's pretty epic as well. So yeah, this is why we don't spend hours doing ours. And we use our highly decorated valley to decorate ours. So this was from my main street in the Forest of Valor during my second build. Still pretty happy with it, so I'm curious to see. It's got similar vibes to the three that, won, just definitely not as much work. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, that is garlic. Rewards for 600. So we got about $2, so that works for me. It was rather dark, and I know there's a lot of people that spent a lot of time on theirs. Okay, so what else do we got in here? New stock at the premium shop. Like I said, we already finished that Star Path, and then speaking about the new Treasure Island, or Treasure Hunt event. Okay, so next up, let's do some voting. So Beachy Bliss. From what I could figure out is the theme was voted on by the community, so this was something that a group requested, and let's take apparently my submission. Did we not have it go through? I'll have to check the video. I don't have a submission. That'd be sad. I liked that one. We'll get our free moonstones for voting. Okay. And really, I don't show our submission there. That'd be a bummer. This is a cover photo of my episode 11. I was going to say, see if I accidentally saved it to the other one, but I did not. Okay. Well, moving on. That's a surprise for week 12. All right, so current challenge, Forested Book Nook. Create a cozy, woodland-inspired reading corner just like Belle. Decorate and dress to tuck yourself away in nature and into your favorite book. Okay. That one's pretty straightforward. I'm not sure I have a place built for that particularly yet. So maybe it's going to be something simple like going to one of the camp builds. Oh, while we're at it, here's the treasure island or treasure hunting event. First orb, or memory, I suppose is the right word. Okay, so we got a little book. Pickaxe meets rock somewhere peaceful. So that's where we're going to find the treasure, is in the peaceful meadow. And it's going to take our pickaxe to or to free. And I have a feeling it's this big old thing that just spawned in my walkway. Or that was a dupe. Okay, they're kind of all over the place. Nope, there it is. I think it's a memory. Oh, big. I think that is the first task, and I think we already completed that. So I'm not entirely sure what. Oh, it's gonna be fishing. So we don't need to dig anything up. We've already got those for last time. Okay, so we need a bookish corner. So we have my garden terrarium. Peaceful meadow. Oh, hi. We've got Goofy's fishing area. We've got Gaston's like lodge type setting. And then from there, I really don't have anything built bookish right now. But it's in nature. So
could you spare a moment?
Let's go up to see what our decor reward is. Pots and pans and some more seating stuff. I'm gonna come back here into the little spot we made for Snow White, because I think this would be a fun little place to set up the reading. So what I do want to do, I don't usually do this, but we're going to add one thing, because obviously we need some books in here. And there's one that is almost like a pop-up book from Alice, A Quest with Alice. And I think if we put that in here, before I forget, we're also going to put Thumper back here with Bambi. I couldn't find him the other day. Okay. There it is. Pop-up book. So we're going to put this over here. And we're going to use the fox pose to look like we're sitting down reading to the animals. That's what the goal is. So our wardrobe. Let's Go with our night outfit. And then let me grab some companions. We'll do a couple foxes because then we've got some options. Okay. So if the book is right there and I want her to sit leaning down on it, we got that in the background. Let's do this. Okay, and then if I want the fox pose, okay, so that kind of looks like we're reading to our bunnies. Castle actually kind of looks good in the background over there. What we want to do, I hate when this happens. I think this is what messed us up last time. Where I can't run the controls down to it. Okay, so that looks like we're reading. Wish that garlic wasn't there. There we go. Now we also don't want that there. Okay, so now we just have to time this. And let's see if that meets all the requirements. There's no art, which I find hard to believe given we've got most of Snow White's world in here. Let's see if we can angle it a little differently. Still no art for furniture. Okay. So we're going to go here. We're going to go to DreamSnaps, and they want us to use art. Which I always find interesting what it counts and what it doesn't. All right. Apparently that's art. We're going to pick this since we're out. We're going to get a little closer. And we are going to repeat what we just did. Now we are going to see if we can control these. We can. All right, fingers crossed. How does that not count? It says art in the back. Just not see enough of it? Okay. This is the most I've struggled with this in a while. It says we have one art, but I guess it's not in the view that I'm in. So much for 5 minute dream snaps, guys. Sorry. You know what I'm also going to do? I'm just going to sort by what it thinks. Where is it? Okay, category. Well, let's go with this then. Somewhere. I guess we're really changing it for this. Photo. This one. We can move. Pose with fox. Make sure that's in there. Take away companion. Patiently wait for her to put her hand. Not there. Okay. Submit. Would you like to submit? Yes. Okay, successful. And I forgot to take a QR code picture. Okay. We want this for our cover photo. Good to go. All right. Let's clean up what we just put down over here. And since you had to override my bush, we'll just reposition. All right. That took way too long. Now, I know I usually look at the premium shop before all of this, but I don't really have a place set up for what we were going for. And I didn't want to. I don't have a lot of moonstones either this week. So we've got a Bambi. It's cute. Cozy bookshop. Some whirling paper. We have those. Tinkerbell's house. Lots of fairy items. Encore collection. recommended. The Kevin. Well, I actually don't. I mean, there's cute stuff, obviously, but I'm not in like that sort of build mode right now. So we're gonna leave all those. And just because it's been a bit, let's check Scrooge's store, see if there's anything new in these four.
Would you help me with something?
Nothing in. I don't think this is new. Yeah, nothing in this one. Oh, new umbrella.
Hey!
I would have thought that was Cruella, but hey, that
Thank
works.
you kindly. I happen to be the world's most...
Lots of umbrellas today. Oh. Rather large.
Do you have a moment?
Okay, nothing new there. We got one more to check.
Remember, time is money.
Time is money.
Do me a favor, won't you, dear?
No. Alrighty. So we got one free item from Scrooge. One new item from Scrooge this week. Or today, I should say. Alright, and that should conclude this week. I am going to go back and see what I did last week and why I didn't submit our DreamSnap, but I'm sure I forgot to click a button. Yeah, no submission. I did like it though. Okay, upward and onward. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Bye.